She calls him right after and starts yelling at him. We were cheating on each other with the same guy. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nairobi Sisterhood. I am Gina and I'm here with my lovely co-host
Maya.
Yes, and today, first of all, before you even get into today's topic, wherever you're watching us from, just make sure you give us a like and subscribe because it really helps us, it supports us. And check out our social media. We are Nairobi Sisterhood literally everywhere. Check us out on TikTok and maybe check out those comments.
Yeah, if you want to be
Literally
entertained
a bit wild
or
there.
thoroughly triggered.
Yeah,
Thoroughly
either
triggered.
entertained or thoroughly triggered. That's
Bruh.
our TikTok. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about cheating and cheaters and everything about it.
Yeah,
So
I don't know why I
let's-
made that face. I need to fix it.
Yeah,
No.
why? It shouldn't be triggering to that extent, but we wanted something a bit fun. Yeah, so what is cheating in the first place?
I don't think I'm best pleased to answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair.
It's objective.
This is okay, it is. Cheating is I think it is doing anything connecting emotionally, physically, financially with another person that's not your partner.
If you are in a monogamous relationship, I think that's very important.
Yes. If you're
Or
monogamous.
doing something outside the rules of your non-monogamous relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, because maybe if you were allowed to hook up with a partner once and then you decide to hook up with them more than once, to that couple, that is cheating. Anyway, but we're talking
Depending
about
on
the
the rules
conventional
of your
type.
relationship,
Yeah.
you stepping out of that with another person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think here we're talking about monogamous relationships primarily today.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell us if you have had any experiences with cheating yourself? Not you cheating. This is not that type of episode. We are not confessing. If you're being cheated on, or how you found out, or what was that experience like for you?
Maybe you start, then I'll give mine. Let me pick which one.
I feel like I'm mic hogging.
Let me pick which one.
Okay, fine. So mine, I was cheated on, yes. But in that relationship, that
Sorry.
was like, that was the least of my problems. Like, that relationship had issues that cheating was the least surprising thing.
Actually, now that you said that, I've seen a post that cheating is not the only way a relationship can end. And
Yeah.
one, it's not the worst thing.
It's actually
It's not the worst thing in a relationship. Not to say that we're encouraging cheating. I mean, in terms of neglecting your partner emotionally.
Other forms of abuse.
There are very many ways that a
Physical,
partner can let you
emotional
down.
abuse, being manipulated in certain ways. Anyway, that was not the worst part of that relationship. And I even got confirmation of the person's cheating after the relationship was over. So I struggled with processing it because I'm like, but we're already broken up. Do I confront you now? But anyway, let's just say towards the end of that relationship, I had a sense that he was talking to other people or seeing other people.
Yeah.
And when I asked him about one specific person who I was like, this baby's always on your notifications. Ooh, why? And it's never a tea. It's always, I had so much fun, or like it's always sass things.
Yeah.
It's always some ish that you feel like, why is she always so excited to talk to you like this? Who is this person? And why is she talking to you every day? Like, anyway, so this person, let me name her Couch.
So what did Couch do?
When you tell podcasters a story and then you become
You
cloud.
become cloud. You become plant.
Yeah. So Couch is a girl. So Couch was always on his notifications. And I had a problem with her. But he was always hanging out with Couch and her friends. So I was constantly triggered, but I never had any solid proof that anything was happening. And he was always like, oh, she's the one who likes me. I keep telling her to stop texting me like this, and she doesn't
Set
stop.
a boundary. What are you?
Men are not children. They can set boundaries. They can tell people
don't
they don't talk to
infantilize
them.
yourself.
So anyway, yeah, so he kept talking to her. After that, what happened was towards the end of the relationship, he used to use a camera that was one of my friend's cameras. So we were seated in the house chilling, and I was looking at not leave the camera first. Before the camera, I had left him in the house. When I got back to the house, there was a jacket in one of the rooms that was not my jacket. It was a female's jacket. It was like a kitenge type bomber jacket. It was an obviously female jacket, very feminine. And I'm asking this man, where is this jacket from?
Don't tell me he
told
said
me-
it was yours.
No. He didn't
He's
tell me.
smarter than that.
No.
I mean, he's not smart enough to get rid of the evidence,
He's not.
but he's
He's smart enough to know that I would immediately tell. He told me no. His friend, should I name him? His friend Calculator is the one who had come into the house with the jacket, and he left it in the room. And I'm like, but Calculator has a girlfriend. This does not look like the girlfriend's jacket. So why is this girl's jacket with Calculator in the first place? He said, I don't know. Maybe you ask him. He dodged that story. Kabisa.
the calculator or your boyfriend at the
My
time?
boyfriend at the time
Okay.
dodged the story. So I told him, take the jacket, give it back to Calculator or whoever it belongs to. I want it out of my house. So he took the jacket. Not me scrolling through the camera. So back to the camera. I'm looking through the photos in the camera. Who do I see? Cloud wearing the jacket. this couch. I'm like, hey, this couch is wearing the jacket.
I
I'm like,
wasn't
what?
ready. I wasn't ready for that part. That is so funny.
Like, isn't this babe who
It's in this cloud's jacket.
Yeah. We named her Cloud or Couch. Anyway, this was her
Whatever.
jacket.
Couch. Sorry, couch.
Yeah, this is Couch's jacket. And I was
Yo.
flabbergasted. I'm like, so Couch was in this house.
Doing what in
What
this
was she
house?
doing in this house? Like, no, she wasn't in this house. I think Calculator is the one who carried the jacket by mistake. I'm like, you're lying. Get out of my house. I actually told him to leave. I told him to do the camera, the jacket, all of you, just leave. That is not even when we broke up, but I asked him to leave.
Well, that should have been the moment.
Yeah, it
if
should
that
have
was
been.
not a
It
crack.
should have been.
If that was not the last straw, I don't know.
No. See, we didn't break up over that. I don't know how he ended up explaining it enough for me to allow the relationship to keep going.
Well,
Boo the fool.
mapenzi wewe.
Clown.
Mapenzi wewe.
So after we've broken up, so I'm in the house doing my normal house things. This guy had a key to my house. So he had access when I wasn't there. That's why even all this was a situation, like was a problem.
Yeah.
Eventually, even after the couch story, I took back the key, so he didn't have access. Anyway, so I'm making my bed. I overturned the mattress. You know that space between the wooden board that holds the mattress up.
Wait. Just a moment. This man had the audacity to bring couch into your house.
Yeah.
Yo, God,
Yeah.
release
Yeah.
me. Anyway.
Yeah. So anyway,
Now is when it's hitting me. Like that was your house. And that's why you said get out of my house. And I'm just like, what?
give me my key and get out of
This
my
guy
house.
actually had that is a brave man, because if audacity was free.
Very
If
very
audacity
audacious.
was
Very
free.
audacious. And you see, even the only reason he had that key was for emergency reasons. He wasn't meant to be coming in and out of the house. It was just in case of emergencies, in case I'm stuck, in case
Yeah.
it wasn't you have free reign.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's our house.
No. Anyway, so we've broken up. It's some random day. I'm trying to switch out the bed sheets and overturn the mattress. Not me overturning the mattress in that place that has like the wooden platform that supports the
bed.
The
Yeah,
bed.
Yeah. The mattress. Yeah.
I find black underwear, a black panty. That's way too big to be mine because I'm a size 6 at best. This was like a size 12 to 14, 16. It was big.
That's not the point. Not this man sleeping with a woman on your bed.
And leaving her underwear there. Why would you leave the underwear there? Like, what is the problem?
And probably this babe
like,
herself, she didn't realize that the underwear was there.
You know
or maybe.
women.
No. I think.
She might have left it as an act of marking territory.
Oh,
That's one reason. Or she might have had another one that she just forgot that.
No, you can't forget.
I've accidentally left. Anyway.
No comment. No, I'm not even going to address that. But, or maybe he left it. He didn't know where to put it.
Yeah.
So he put it under the bed because he didn't think you'd find it.
Or he thought he'd have time to like
Remove
check
it,
it.
yeah.
But
When he forgot.
Yeah. Or we ended up breaking up before he had the opportunity. So that's how I had
You found it after you'd broken up.
Yeah. I didn't even know how to handle it because now.
You know what I find so problematic about finding out your partner was cheating on you?
Yeah.
Is the fact that you had unprotected sex with this person. The amount of things that go through my head
Yeah.
when I think about the risk is just wild. I'm just like, I could probably have, I don't know, herpes right now. I could probably have chlamydia. I could have HIV because I thought I was sleeping with someone who was a not cheating. and he
Although,
is.
like, the reason why it didn't really hit me like that at that point in time is because, wait, this is a lot of information. Me and him were not really
You're
doing
not
it like
okay.
that.
Okay.
Because there were
relationship
so
was
many
dead.
issues. The situation had broken down
To
so
that
far
level. Okay.
that we weren't even being physically intimate like
But babe,
that.
can I ask if it was not stigmatization that was keeping you
Relax.
there?
I don't know.
What
I
was the
answer.
reason?
I don't know. I don't
Yo,
know.
mapenzi
I don't
wewe,
know.
release yourself. Release yourself.
Babes, I know that question. I ask myself that question every day. Every time I tell people about this situation, they ask me, so what was it? I'm like, love, I guess.
I think.
Those few moments of feeling appreciated and validated and waiting, breadcrumbing. I don't know, honestly.
I hear you.
Anyone's answer is as good as mine right now.
I'm trying to think of a story where I was on the receiving end. I don't think I would say it was someone cheated on me because we weren't in a. It's mostly mine are mostly like talking stages that I found out the person had a partner.
Ooh, I don't know. Tell me. I feel
because
that also does you some damage.
it does. But
Yeah.
okay. There are two instances, and maybe this will bring up another topic, which is okay. Let me just say. So there's one where I've said this story before on here. I met this guy. And we were talking, we met in a professional setting, and he lied about a lot of things. One of the things he lied about was not having a girlfriend. So in the period that we were talking, his birthday came up. I love birthdays. I'm obsessed with birthdays. I project my excitement for birthdays onto everyone that I know it's your birthday. I'm just like, oh my God. Let's celebrate. So I wanted to take him
If you
out
haven't checked
for
out our
his
birthday episode,
please do. It's the one before this one.
yes.
No,
No.
maybe
It's
not.
probably like 2 episodes before this one.
Anyway, yeah. So I was excited about his birthday, so I told him I wanted to take him out.
Yeah.
And it was like this setup that I went to was I don't know if I want to disclose that, but it was like a professional thing, and it was like people from different countries. So of course we were taking guys from Rwanda and Ethiopia and DRC and where else? Other countries out in Kenya, because it was now in Kenya. So we're taking them out that weekend, and I go out with him during this thing so that I treat him. Sindio, like it'll be like, oh, let me buy you a bottle, buy you whatever.
Yeah.
You know the way
You just
get
treat
excited.
people for their birthdays, yes.
Then this man went MIA.
He just went MIA.
Like he just
Ghosted.
wasn't available that weekend. Like from Friday, vamoosed.
Wow.
Then he resurfaced on Monday and he said, oh, sorry, I wasn't available.
He
That should have been
resurrected.
my sign. That this man had someone.
Wow.
You get, like he spent his
Birthday weekend
with his loved one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
And it wasn't you.
And it wasn't me. So that should have been my sign.
Damn.
And then another instance where this was now as okay, that was the first crack. The second crack was him. Okay, so I went to his room for a movie night. Let me call it that. So, okay, please note that this setup is not, the reason I'm saying it like this because people will think it's Netflix and chill. It wasn't Netflix and chill because there are other people in the room. Like you share
really? So when
your room with a roommate.
So it was his room with a roommate, and you were going there to
Watch a movie.
because his roommate was there.
And his roommate was there. It wasn't supposed to be like that.
Okay.
So we select the movie, and then he gets a phone call. Then he steps out of this room. It's not a big room. I mean, it's a room with 2 beds.
Yeah.
So he steps out, and then he's gone for the half of that movie, or is it 3/4 of that movie? He's lucky I like movies because I finished that shit. But
you were distracted.
yeah, but
Otherwise-
I remember thinking halfway through the movie, hey, this guy's gone, he's not coming.
Yeah.
Who is this he's been talking to for an hour? It's not his brother, it's not
Yeah.
his mother. It's at night.
Also,
It's
if you're
like
talking to your friends and you're entertaining, it'd be like, oh yeah, let's carry on this story at another point in
another
time.
time.
I'm entertaining, or
Yeah,
I have a
like
guest
I'm doing
here, or like
something.
I'm here with someone.
I should
You
have
tell
known that
them.
was his boo.
You can't tell that to your boo. You can't.
I'm telling you, I should have. Yeah, you can't tell that to your boo because
Like,
it's
who are you? What? Who's this you're talking to
Who
that
is
I
this?
don't know, that you're spending time with, that I can't talk to you
But
when
this
they're
guy
there?
is a fool because he could have even done I'm going to bed, babes.
Yeah.
To her,
But and then
and then come hang out with me. Anyway, the point is, I should have known. That was the second. Eventually, he did confess that he had a girlfriend.
but as it
He confessed, but he
Was
only
he-
confessed because
did he confess when you guys were still like talking, or did he wait for you guys to?
No,
like,
he waited for me
stop
to-
talking. You are mad. And
no,
like,
he waited for me to be mad about some other thing he lied about. So it was like a accumulation of things. He lied about his age. He lied about where he works. He lied about still being in school. He lied about he said the girlfriend thing because he said the girlfriend thing and the school thing because I would have known he was Because I would have seen his posts.
Yes.
You can't lie when you're in school.
You can't.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'll just see you posting, you're walking around in JQuat.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And
I'll
you'll
be like,
find out.
And I feel like basic information is things you'll find out about, you know? Anyway, it was a bit odd.
Yeah.
But we move, yeah. That's the first story of how I found out I was tricked into something. I mean, I've been tricked into many things.
So
but
this is how you found
them.
out he was cheating with you, because that's what.
Yeah, he was cheating with me.
You. Yeah. And you didn't know.
Yeah. So now the other one. I'm picking between two, but this one would. One thing about men, they're gonna cheat with me because I don't understand. I mean, I walk away when I find out, but I feel like it's annoying that I don't know in advance. As in, I don't understand. But maybe, you know, the way sometimes I think they don't tell you because they know you'll walk away.
Obviously,
they don't tell you,
like, there's a reason why they're not telling you.
But it's so unfair. I'm like, if you know that I'm the kind of girl to walk away if I found out, then why are you putting me in an awkward situation?
They're just being shit people.
That's not
just
right.
What it is.
That's why Mimi niko hapa tu. I'm just like, God, if I'm the other woman one more time. Anyway, this one wasn't about him cheating. I don't think he was cheating, but you know, it depends on whether you think there's cheating in talking stage. Does that make sense?
Fair enough.
So I was talking to this guy and I really liked him. And then he's an honest human being. Let me call him that because, wow.
Okay.
He was honest enough to tell me that his ex was coming over. Please, let me give you context. I was talking to this guy, it's during COVID, right?
His ex was coming over to where?
To his house. Please note I know the ex.
Okay,
we're not friends with the ex.
Wait. Let's start here. You and him are in a talking stage.
We're in a talking stage.
You know the ex.
I know his ex.
Okay,
yeah.
Carry on.
I know his ex from school. Like, we were...
You weren't friends, but you know
we're
about
acquaintances.
Her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know her. I've spoken to her. I've hung out with her before. But
Okay.
this is in high school. You can't not hang out with people. I feel like we were all in the same space. You know?
Yes.
So I know her. So he tells me during this talking stage, but we talk because we talk all the time. It's COVID. We're talking all the time because there's nothing to do. Plus, we really liked each other. Also, I thought. But also, I'm not going to risk my parents' safety and health measures because of you. I'm sorry. So I'm not going to make...
You're not
It's in the middle
physically.
of COVID, so I'm not going to go meet him physically for other ways to salimiana. You know? So he tells me his ex is coming. Is coming to see
his
him.
place, yeah.
No, coming to see him. I didn't expect it to be a big deal because I talk to my exes. Me and my exes are friends. That's a whole other discussion. But me and my exes are friends and... we are friends because me and my exes don't work anymore. Like, there's no coital relationship happening. We are over. We didn't work out. We know the reasons we didn't work out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't talk to my flings, but like the people I've been in relationships with, because there's a reason I cared for them. And there's a reason we broke up. It was a breakdown in relationships. They don't have to always be.
Okay,
Like,
I understand that. It
I
doesn't
hate
have to
your
be always
guts.
vile. Sometimes
Yeah.
you break up because you...
We're not compatible.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not even compatible at the time. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is.
Anyway,
it just didn't work out.
I get it.
You know, but we formed a relationship, so it's fine. We're friends now. That is me.
That is not me.
So I
Not
decided
talk to my exes.
when he told me about his ex coming over, I didn't think much about it.
You're like,
because in my head I was like, oh yeah, may hang out with my exes also. But in my head I'm like, it's in the day.
Yeah. Oh, it was in the daytime.
Because also,
it
kuna
was
curfew.
COVID.
Yeah. COVID. So I know by
the
7.
restaurants were closed also.
Yeah, by 7
Yeah.
you can't tell someone to hang out in a public place.
Yeah.
What is a public place? All of them are closed.
Understandable.
So in my head I'm also thinking, ikifika 7 atenda home. Like, I didn't think
This was a sleepover.
I didn't think it was a sleepover. I didn't think much of it. Tell me why I called this man in the evening and he can't talk.
He can't talk.
So I'm a bit like, okay.
What do you mean? Like, was it like, hi, Maya, I can't talk? Or did you have a conversation and then he's like, I gotta go?
I think it was like, I can't talk. So I said, funny, is person X still there?
Yeah.
He says, yeah. So in my head, I'm thinking, curfew, what was the curfew time?
7.
7. So I'm like, it's currently 7:30.
So she ain't going nowhere. She's not
unless she's
going
living at your
anywhere.
neighbors, this is a bit awkward. This is a bit awkward. It's a lot
She's
awkward.
not going anywhere.
So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna.
Yes.
I just told myself maybe she lives far. You know, then you convince yourself that.
A boo-boo the fool.
And then also, if he wanted to sleep with her, why would he have told me the truth? He would have just kanyagiad. I don't know. I didn't think.
Okay.
But tell me why this babe was at his house the entire weekend. Like, I called him the next day, he couldn't talk. He called me back, assuming this babe went to his house on like Friday. He called me back on Monday.
Damn.
Because I called him on Sunday, then he said, I'm a bit busy.
Now that it wasn't a relationship and it was a talking stage, how did that make you feel?
I was livid.
Yeah.
I was mad.
Why is your ex at your house for one weekend?
For 3 days. What is this you're discussing for 3 days? Even I might talk to my exes, but what are we talking about? We talk once. Like, I talk to my exes, but they give me a call.
Yeah.
Which a story. The story ends. It's like a
Yeah.
hi, how are you? I hope you're good.
Checking in.
You know, I hope your mom didn't die. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those ones.
You good,
and I
you
feel like
good.
that's how it's supposed to be because you're not best friends.
Nope.
You are just acquaintances and maybe friends.
Even
in
my
the
friends don't
outer
come to stay to
circle.
They don't come to stay and live in my house for a whole
3 days.
weekend.
3 days.
3 days.
I left Nakwambia I was mad. So I bring this guy, like I am mad obviously and I'm letter Jew.
Yeah. You bring him up.
I bring him up. It was a
Yeah.
problem. Then he just says, I wouldn't have told you if I was. He said, one, we're just talking. We're not in a relationship.
He put you in your place. He told you, Maya, we are just talking. We are not in a relationship.
It was the
Why are
beginning
you
of
mad?
that was the beginning of the end. Anyway, so he tells me, and also I didn't have to tell you that she was coming. I would have just have her come over and not told you. It's in COVID. You'd never have known. But I was decent enough to tell. This man said I was decent enough. I was honest enough to tell you. So you want me to give you your flowers for doing something that should be a bare minimum. That woman should not even be in your house. And I know people have needs. But I'm just wondering why I'm being dragged into this drama.
I don't know how I feel about that situation. I empathize with you, obviously.
You said you empathize.
I empathize with
But
you.
you get where he's coming from.
Yeah, because you were not his girlfriend.
You know what I think was a problem? Would he be okay if I did the same thing? Like,
You
roles
see,
reversed.
I get you, but that's not what happened.
What do you mean?
Like, he probably wouldn't be okay with it. And obviously, because he wouldn't be okay with it, he shouldn't be doing something that he wouldn't be okay with you doing. But also, I feel like when someone is showing you what they want, believe them.
Which is fine because that's how I ended up checking out of that situation.
Yeah.
Because thank you for your honesty, sir,
Yeah.
mister.
Yeah, because I feel like that's not cheating, that's just disrespect. But
I think it depends
called cheating
on-
because you're not in a situation.
I think it
a
depends
relationship,
on...
but it's disrespectful for
I think
sure.
it depends on... You see, the way we were saying, every relationship has rules. Or every interaction dynamic has
Has
rules.
own rules,
If
yeah.
there are people who... If right now I'm talking to someone...
Yeah.
Because, okay, if I'm talking to someone and we talk and we're like, okay, so are we exclusive or not? And not in a relationship kind of way, in a talking kind of way.
We are talking, but we're only talking to each other.
We're only talking to each other. Then I think it should stay like that. The
Yeah.
problem with this situation is that we hadn't established whether we're
Those
just talking to each
boundaries.
other.
So
this caught me off guard. It almost I felt like, oh yeah.
yeah.
You know,
I'm sorry.
which is not even, I mean, it's okay, it's whatever.
yeah.
Good. We didn't work out. They didn't work out. I mean, nobody
Karma.
worked out. At this point, he found his loved one. Love that for him.
You're better than me.
No, love that for him. Like,
good
he
for
seems
him.
really happy right now with his current partner.
That's
So
nice.
I'm happy for him.
That's nice, but
I don't know if I'm happy for her.
As your friend, I think I'm allowed to be mad at people who do.
Yeah.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
You're mad at the people I'm not mad at anymore.
So is that cheating? I don't
think that's cheating. As I said, I don't think it's cheating. I just think it's very, very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't think you should put someone in that situation. So we're going to look at a few other people's cheating stories and experiences and react to them now. My first one, let me just open my photos. Yeah. My boyfriend's account was linked to our shared... This is how she found out that her boyfriend was cheating.
Okay.
My boyfriend's account was linked to our shared email. And I saw confirmation of a booked abortion appointment. I was not pregnant.
Where?
Where? But like, what if he was booking for his friend?
I had thought about that because I
Yeah.
know someone whose friend really was there for them during, and he was a guy friend who was there for now one of my girlfriends, and I was like, okay. I guess his girlfriend maybe would have lost it, but also what are the chances he's booking for? I don't think men are involved like that.
I also don't think so. Also feel like maybe he would have used her email, like the other person's email,
Yeah.
not his own, if he was booking for someone
But
else.
also he's a fool.
I
Why
don't
couldn't he have used
know.
his solo email? Why was he involving his girlfriend? I feel like if you're gonna cheat, be smart enough not to be caught. I don't know.
I know. But anyway. That's how it be ukunje.
But also I have a question. Would you keep a child if you okay? I wanted to ask, would you cheat? Maybe that should be the first question, but also you never know until you're there.
Yeah.
So if you ended up cheating with someone and you got pregnant, would you keep the baby?
Let us start with, I have no intentions of cheating. However.
Or cheating with someone. Like that person has a person.
Oh, being the other woman.
So I am dating you.
Yeah.
Assuming she's a guy.
Yeah.
I'm dating you. No. Sorry.
You are dating someone else.
Yeah, I'm dating person X. Person X is dating, is cheating with you. You get pregnant. Would you keep it, knowing I'm in the picture? Or would you keep it? Would you tell me? Okay. If you decide to keep it, or if you decide to get rid of it, would you tell me?
So I'm cheating
with person X, my boyfriend.
So I'm sleeping with you. Essentially, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, you're sleeping with my boyfriend.
Okay, would I keep it?
Yeah.
Would I tell you? No. Would I keep it? No. Like,
even me, I'm like, no. No.
It will never happen, but if ever. Like, no.
Even
although
me.
I know a story, this is someone else's story. Her boyfriend cheated with her roommate. She got pregnant. They had a child. He abandoned the child. Actually, no, not he. She abandoned the child. So the child is with him, his family, and his family.
So who abandoned the child? The roommate?
Mother, yeah, the roommate.
Damn, she said, don't finna involve me.
Yeah. And then when she was confronted, like if I was to cheat with your boyfriend, if I was to sleep with your boyfriend, when she was confronted now, she said that I've always had a crush on him, and when he made a move, I couldn't say no. Damn.
Lucky guy. Oh my God. I wanted to say don't share types with your friends, but it just hit me. It's not about that. Please be genuine friends.
Just be genuine
have
friends.
Values.
Be genuine
because
friends.
why am I sleeping with my friends, man?
Without shame. Because you had a crush on her boyfriend anyway.
It's a crush for me.
Yeah, no. Do you have any for yourself? Or did you just keep going?
So this one, but this one is really long. It's instances in which people are cheating. What is it? Let me do it. It's like these behaviors are cheating too, but many people deny it.
Oh, okay. We can. Let's see.
So there's regularly spending time alone with someone you find attractive. Do you think that's cheating?
What is the intention?
Why are you regularly spending time alone with someone you find attractive? I don't know whether that's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating. I think it's encouraging of the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it puts you in a position where cheating is possible.
Okay.
And I think you should be actively not putting yourself in these positions, especially if you're in a monogamous relationship.
I agree.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah.
I mean, have I done it?
No. Let's move on. We don't need to get into the nuances of that.
Constantly seeking validation or attention from others. I think that's so broad.
Yeah.
Because it could be many things. It could be on social media.
Like we're on social media every day seeking validation of one kind
or another. Not even that, we seek validation even from our parents. And we're not cheating.
If I post a thirst trap today, is that cheating?
I think.
You think so?
I think. Okay, this is a chaotic place because I don't think a man liking pictures of other girls on social media is cheating. Personally.
I also don't think it's cheating.
I don't also think talking to other people on social media, unless it's like flirtatious, is cheating. Like if I comment on your photo and I'm like, you look good.
Yeah.
But I also don't think men do that to people unless they're into them. So maybe that's chaotic. They kuna line.
Okay, this is where I draw the line. You can comment whoever. Honestly, I'm not over there looking at whose pictures you've liked. But if I go on your liked posts and it's only babes who look a certain type of way.
That's not you.
And those babes don't look like me, that's gonna be a problem.
I hear you.
You're
because
over there
with me?
With the very Sidikas and the girls with the nyash, and I'm here with my 1GB self. I will have very many insecurities. I don't know. I wouldn't be comfortable with that. But even if you're only liking pictures of babes who look like me, it can't only be that. Like, you need to have other content that you're liking as well.
You know, the reason I'm saying that thing for it's cheating is I don't know whether I can see why a guy would be uncomfortable with you posting your nudes on social media or
Yes,
or a
nudes.
Skiza. But you see, it depends on the level of nudity. If it's a bikini pic, please kinda go. I'm gonna post whatever I want to post. But it's almost like if you're posting OnlyFans type content
Okay.
on Instagram or WhatsApp, and his friends are on your, like, you know what I mean? Like everyone can see, and this is like his girlfriend. I think it takes a special kind of guy to date that kind of babe. Like, power to you, sir, because I'm not the one.
I still don't think it's cheating. I think it can be a problem in the sense of someone else feeling like they're being disrespected because they don't want other people seeing certain parts of you.
Yeah.
Then that's a different conversation. I don't think it's cheating in the sense of this person is just looking for other people.
But it's a level of disrespect.
Yeah, it can be a level of disrespect if that person has that boundary.
Yeah.
However, if you find me posting my bikini photos, you don't get to have a problem with it 2 years down the line.
I agree. And you know the funny thing is, I like that. There's a friend of mine who was feeling, at some point. And he texted me. He went on her. I said, okay, here's her Instagram. Do you, boo? And he came back and he said, yeah, I can't date her. I said, why? He said, I've tried dating a babe like Ngina and Singetoboa. And it's not even in a bad way. It's just like she'll post content and sometimes it's risky content. It's not OnlyFans.
Sometimes my tits are out, but
you know what I mean.
That.
Not like that.
I'm wearing something that has cleavage.
But he was like, I have dated a woman who used to post semi nudes.
Yeah.
On her WhatsApp status, and this babe had his friends' numbers. Like they're a group of friends, and he was like, "This is so awkward," and he didn't take that well. So he was like, "I'm not gonna come and project my insecurities onto a babe I found doing those things."
Yes.
Like I've gone to her page, I like her content, but I just don't like it for me.
And that was fine. And I didn't even feel any type of way about it. I really respect that. I would probably be friends with him right now because he's self-aware. A self-aware king.
Developing an emotional connection with someone through online interactions. Is that cheating?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I don't think it's like black and white cheating, it's cheating, but I don't think you realize when it's happening. Because imagine when you start talking to someone. We've all had conversations with people online who are cool people, and we've ended up liking them as people. But it wasn't, I was talking
that
to
was not the
X
intention
with the
when you
intention
started
of
to
cheating.
talk.
The connection just finds you. Because that's happened to me when it's not even online, in person.
Okay. But when the connection finds you, what do you do
about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
now
you
what you do
stop
about
talking to this person or what?
I think when the connection finds you, you need to detach yourself if that person is still in a relationship.
Yeah.
Or if you're in a relationship, because then it's unfair to your partner to think akona girlfriend ama akona boyfriend na boyfriend yake ako huku nje ana kiki na mtu mwingine. Having intimate conversations with a coworker about personal or relationship matters.
Why people are not allowed to talk? I don't know
how that's cheating.
I also don't know how that's cheating.
Unless it's like we're talking about sex.
Even if you're talking about sex, unless you're talking about sex with each other, if you're talking about sex in general, I don't think that's cheating.
I agree.
It's just another topic.
Engaging in secret activities or hobbies that involve spending time with someone of the opposite gender without your partner's knowledge.
Why the only thing that could count as cheating is the secrecy. Why is it a secret?
I think your partner not knowing might be the biggest problem.
That is the problem. The
problem is not that
you and a friend of yours who's a girl went hiking. The problem is that you're hiding it.
That you went hiking with person X.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That sending flirty or suggestive messages to someone other than your partner. That's cheating.
I don't even need to comment there.
That's
what
cheating.
Is that now?
Maintaining a close friendship with an ex-partner. I don't think it's cheating. Maybe not a close friendship, but a friendship, I think is fine. A close friendship is a bit, like I said, were you hanging out enough to be in your house for 3 days? That's a bit like, that's a close. In fact, that's not close. That's bumping uglies. You guys are just coitusing and you don't want us to know.
Okay. Me, first of all, I'll admit that I have an insecurity when it comes to exes. Like people's exes. I don't know how cool you can be for me to be cool with it.
Okay.
I understand we don't all need to be enemies with our exes. I get it. But I also I'm self-aware enough to know that if someone is constantly friends or talking to or, having a friendship, even if it's just a kawaida friendship, I will feel some type of way about it, and it will take me some time to get comfortable with the situation.
Do you think it's a matter of the security in your relationship itself, or it's just in general?
It is my insecurity. It has nothing to do with the other person.
Because I feel like, for me, the reason why I'm not like that is because I'm not doing anything with my exes. Like, I already have relationships. I have a relationship with my exes, and I already know at when you call, like, uko tulitoka. So for me, even if my partner had, that's why I didn't think it was a big deal for this guy to hang out with his ex at first.
I get you.
Because for me, it was like, you can be exes but friends. You know what I mean?
I get you. I don't even know where mine really stemmed from. But because I don't stay friends with my exes like that I am doing things with them, because I am not friends with them.
Okay.
So it's not that I am projecting me doing other, because I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, it's just a situation that is
I hear what you're
uncomfortable
saying,
for
because
me.
there are times.
And it's because of the connection that you people had.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that it's completely gone. And you can't tell me that it's completely gone, such that if you're constantly in each other's spaces, that nothing will ever happen. I feel like I'm not convinced.
You know, the reason why I think it's different. For me, I think it's different because I would never be friends with ex-flings, because I feel like it's a flame that never took off and never died. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Because those ones, now you can think, okay, I mean, he was my booty call, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But then the fact that there was nothing much there, but you guys still bonded, is a problem, because you might meet 3 years down the line and still
yeah, exactly.
So that's you know what I mean, that I would have a problem with. But if it was like a relationship, because it's run its course, you have respect for each other. I don't know, I feel like we tried it didn't work.
I get that maybe like if there's cordiality, but this one, for being close, I still don't think it's cheating, to be honest. I don't think it's cheating, but I think it's cheating. I would be uncomfortable.
Maintaining a close friendship with your ex-partner, I don't know whether I don't think it would be cheating. Close? But I think a close one would be cheating, because if you can't, why is it so hard for you to let go of this old person? Exactly. Like, nini imekushikilia hapa, to the extent that you'd rather choose your ex-partner over me if I said I had a problem. If my partner had a problem with me being friends with my ex, I would stop talking to my ex.
Yeah, I'm sorry, because I want my partner.
Hakuna mambo mara. I wouldn't even think twice.
You know what crossed my mind now when you're having this conversation? Yeah. And that I think also has tied into me with these issues for exes. Yeah. Baby mama situations.
Because why is it that you can't let go of this person? Like, what is
why are the boundaries just not there? Like, there's just no boundaries.
I know what you mean. I see how it could be cheating.
Yeah. So
and then now the last one is constantly checking or flirting with others on social media platforms. This is obviously cheating.
Why you?
We don't
even need to discuss that.
Yeah. Anyway, move on to you.
This is a little chaotic. Yeah, it's a bit chaotic.
I love a chaotic story.
So this is from a guy's POV.
Yeah.
So he says, I'll share my story. I had been seeing this girl for about 4 months, and she was starting to bore me. I decided to just flirt with a few guys and just have fun. But
this is a guy?
Yes. This is why I started with, this is a guy's point of view.
Okay.
I decided to just flirt with a few guys and just have fun, but never act on it. I talked to one guy for a day and a half, and he asked me out. I said no, but maybe someday. I lied and said I wasn't ready for a relationship. Anyways, he FaceTimes me while I'm with my girlfriend, and he looks at her once and hangs up. So this is whoever he was cheating with. She calls him right after and starts yelling at him. We were cheating on each other with the same guy. So she was cheating. She was cheating with that guy. He was cheating with that guy. But she's on, I don't know why she was yelling at the other guy. Because everyone here is...
She was yelling at who? Her boyfriend or this other guy?
No, she called the other guy back.
First of all, see, they just have a threesome. What is all this?
Fair, but what?
This is so chaotic. Also, not him being a homewrecker on both sides. Love that for him. He's wild.
Good for him.
But also, did this girl know her man was bi? Because I would really...
I've also had these stories of your man cheating on you with a guy.
Imagine, I don't know whether I'd handle that. I think I'd be okay with him cheating on me with a woman. I wouldn't be okay with it, but I think I would take it with more... Not understanding. I would be more... I don't know. It would break my heart, but I don't think it would break my spirit. I feel like if I found out my man was cheating with a man, like I can't even compete. We're not even in the same gender.
I don't think I would have as big of a problem with it as I would if it's with a woman.
I would have a bigger problem.
I wouldn't have a problem with it because I'm like, you see now how you say you couldn't compete. For me, it's like, yeah, I couldn't compete, so I wasn't the problem.
That's not even it. For me, I think it comes from the thing of you could have really literally wasted my entire life.
Yeah.
And I would have built a life with you knowing fully well that you are having an identity crisis. Like that concept is beyond me. You know the way people come out and they're like, oh, I feel so bad that I want to come out to my wife and we have 3 kids. You've literally wasted my entire life.
Yeah.
And my entire life has been a lie.
Yeah.
It's a whole level of it's bigger than, it's a level of betrayal that I don't know whether I can live down.
I get you. Yeah.
Just because you are struggling with your own internal issues, now you've dragged me into your internal issues. Now they've become an issue for me.
For you.
And then I'm like, am I blind that I did not see that you are moving a bit? I get. I'm like, should I have seen it? The people always like your gay radar is broken. And I'm like, the fact that you lied to me this entire time because you couldn't conceptualize that you were having an
maybe he's bi, not
cheat
gay,
with a woman.
so he's like
after you're bi, figure it out, tell me from the jump.
Would you date a bi guy? Because I don't
want to answer this because there's a guy I have history with who was bi.
Yeah.
He's bi.
Yeah.
And I remember when he told me, I was in shock.
Really?
I was so I would never have expected it.
But okay, was that shock for I wish I never did this, or the
no,
shock
no.
for
It was shock for haya.
Haya.
Kumbe. Okay. Wow. Now wow.
I also found out I had a situation like that.
Right, the guy found out he was bi after.
No, he didn't find out. I think
he knew.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
I knew. I had a feeling. And then it was confirmed after we already had a feeling.
Okay. I'm telling you that I didn't have a feeling. I did not know. He discovered it after. And I remember thinking, would I date him now? Because I don't think we ended. We didn't end. Wait, that's TMI. Tuendele.
Wait, these stories are getting a bit
chaotic.
This one says, my dating history is insane. I once bought gifts for all his family members and he still cheated on me. So,
as I said, women be wicked. Don't do it.
No, the responses under this tweet were, and you didn't call him a gold digger. Because men be out there just calling us gold digger because they bought, they paid for one meal.
It's the meal for me.
Not our last episode. Anyway.
It's the meal for me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other response was, he was, someone else said their story. He was a serial liar and cheater. And when I caught him, he sent fake suicide notes to all my friends and me. What's this thing about faking people to death?
I'm sorry. Fake suicide notes.
Yeah. To everyone, my friends.
So that now they can convince you to stay.
I don't even know what that's about. I don't know what that's about.
I hate it when people cheat and then they blackmail you into staying. Like there's a video I watched where this girl was caught cheating and she was literally clinging onto her man. Okay, who's just found out. Like, he's recording her. Ako hivi.
So the baby's here and
the baby's like hugging him.
Yeah.
Saying, Aki, please don't leave me, please don't leave me, please don't leave me. And the guy's just like, let go of me.
Yeah, because if you do want me to leave you, you wouldn't have cheated.
Period.
Damn.
Hey.
Damn. This other one. I paid his semester fees with my savings. Girl.
People are making poor financial decisions because of men. Because of love in the name of relationships.
Let's not do that. I paid his semester fees with my savings and got him, this is super cards. I think it's a US thing. Just to get character assassinated in front of his mom. So he sat there with his mother and you and assassinated your character. This is why I say sometimes cheating is not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Because what
disrespect,
the hell?
Neglect, those are the worst things for me. And manipulation and abuse.
Yes.
Those ones.
Yes.
Wild. So there's this one, giving another boy attention is cheating. Making another boy feel like he's got a chance is cheating. Cheating isn't just physical. If you give another boy your time or attention, you're cheating.
I agree with some parts. I disagree with others.
Okay.
I agree with making another person feel like they have a chance is cheating.
Yeah.
Giving someone your time and attention is not necessarily cheating. We have friends, we have male friends. We don't always talk to them with the intention of dating them. Also, even when you're making new male friends, it doesn't always have to. First of all, I don't know. Are we in the process of making new male friends? We are good?
I think I have
personally,
enough male friends.
I'm good with my male friends. I'm not looking for more.
I think the weird thing is I don't think you actively look for male friendships.
Exactly.
Find a cool guy, find a cool guy.
Yeah, if I start talking to someone, even professionally, me talking to him and then we make jokes about life things, it doesn't mean that I'm cheating on my man.
Yeah, I also don't think so.
Unless now it gets to a point where we are flirting and I'm giving this person hope and expectation, then that's cheating.
Okay.
What do you think?
I agree 100% with you. What I wonder is, wouldn't that this whatever he's described make most girls cheaters in the sense that they sometimes women check out of a relationship. And when they're checking out of a relationship, they try to find your replacement whilst they're checking out of the relationship. So they start entertaining their new prospects. And then they end up maybe hopping from this relationship to the next one after they're done with you. Or maybe they broke up with you in their heads 1 month ago, 2 months ago. And now they were talking to other people who are going to be your replacement. And then, So
do I think that is cheating?
Do you think that is cheating?
Yeah.
I feel like that is this.
No, I don't think that is this. I think that is cheating. This is not that.
How is that cheating?
Intention.
What do you mean? But see, I'm done.
But you're done.
You
but
need to catch up. Okay. You as my boyfriend need to catch up.
But you're done, but you've not communicated that you're done. This person is still in an
because I'm here looking, waiting for you to pull up your socks. And you're not pulling them up, you're sleeping.
No. I think that's cheating. I think you're trying to excuse shitty behavior from women, which I know we do. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
I do it all the time, but okay.
I think we should communicate when we have checked out of the relationship. And I think even after we've checked out, that point of entertaining people and looking for your next
should be after.
And when it happens during, it's still cheating, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't think it's cheating. I think it's just like, okay, it's like a job.
We are in our delulu.
You're not gonna cheat on. You don't think it's cheating on your boss, on your current employer when you're searching for greener pastures, whilst at.
But why is it that we are not usually very open with our employers when you're searching for greener pastures? Because we know it will make them feel some type of way.
Also, because of this situation, I don't know. Like now you want me to be unemployed. Now you want me to be single and searching. Why can't I just be searching? Happy and searching, unhappy and searching, committed and searching.
You're delusional.
Actually, the more I talk about it, the more I realize
you're delusional. You're actually
ignore that I said that.
You're in your
cancel all this.
Era.
Yes, it's all cheating. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, okay, sounding a bit crazy. I'm sounding a bit delusional. Yeah, that's not ideal. Apo nime overdo.
That one, no.
Apo nime overdo.
So. This one says, one day I'll tell you guys how I used to date a DJ in campus and only found out he was cheating.
First red flag was dating a DJ, but okay. The first red flag was him being a DJ.
No, listen, you'll see in the next. And only found out he was cheating when he got on the mic at an event to dedicate a song to his special lady, and 3 of us, women's in the crowd, screamed. Per person sharing in it. And then now someone's response was, DJs don't have the patience to play one song till the end. Why would they be patient with one human their whole life? Me, I am there with that person. Because DJs, no.
In my experience, DJs?
Babes, in our experience.
In
our shared experience.
Sister-wise. But seriously. Yeah.
If you're bold enough, one day we'll tell you guys that
story. We'll tell you the story.
Not today.
We'll tell you
but
the
DJs,
story. We'll tell you. Yeah, DJs are not the ones. City DJs are not the ones. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I wanted to say with the person. What are the chances? Like the last time we met the person. Maybe you met them after that. I don't think I didn't meet them.
That event. That time, Yeah.
Do you know that guy? When I went downstairs, he was doing the most.
With you?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. And then when I went downstairs again, he was doing the most with someone else.
Yes. Like,
I said, God.
okay, when you went downstairs, I think he was doing the most with you. Then when I went downstairs, he was doing the most with someone else, but he wound up buying me shorts.
Yeah.
And then he was like, let me escort you back upstairs. So when we went back upstairs, he was doing the most with
you.
me.
Oh. Yeah, DJs are not the ones.
And
I mean, if you ask him what he does for a living and he says he's a DJ, I'm
Leave
a
him
DJ
alone.
too. No, but you know the funny thing is, I know someone who dated a DJ and he was amazing. And it was amazing to a fault. Like, I've never seen a man love a woman like that. Like, it was almost... but he might be the exception to the rule.
I believe that man
that
was
one.
good. I believe
that was the exception to the
good
rule.
Man. Keep that
A good
one.
man, Savannah. A good man.
Savannah, that was a good man. However, even right now, if the other DJs, other than our shared experience, the other DJ that I know is also not very loyal.
Leave those ones alone.
Yeah.
If you don't want your heart to be put in a blender, leave those men alone.
Leave them alone. Let them remain outside at night.
Please.
Do you have any others? I think I'm done.
No, I don't have any other.
Ooh, okay. Just one last question before we finish. Is there any situation that you feel like cheating is acceptable? So,
I don't think grinding on someone is cheating. Like dancing in the club, I don't think that's cheating because what do you expect?
Okay.
Like, I feel like you go to the club and you dance with people. I've danced with people who are my friends, who are not my friends. It doesn't mean I'm cheating. Like, it's just a dance. I think it depends on the type of dance. Like,
exactly. That's what, yeah. I get you until the type of dance. It
you
depends.
know, like, as long as I'm not out here.
Like humping and... Nah.
There are levels to... But also, I don't even know whether that humping thing is a thing. Like, if it's cheating, because if, like we see on videos, Jamaican dance videos, those people are dancing and they dance like that. I don't think it's...
That's amazing.
You know what I mean?
For them.
I know, but for me, I also feel like I don't think if I met my guy grinding on a guy in the club, I would be like...
If you met a guy grinding on a babe on the club like that, you would be okay with it?
I think, you know, for me, I think it's because I like clubbing and I like dancing. So for me, I feel like if I went to the club and I met my boyfriend dancing with someone else, I'd be like, we're in the club. I'd be like, depending on whether I know whether he told me he was going out with his friends. My guy told me I'm going out with my guy friends, we're going for a guys' night, and then I found him dancing in the club with some babe, I'd be like, oh, okay, because you end up, when you go out to the club, you end up meeting people, and if you're purely guys, you'll probably end up with other girls, or you'll just stay purely guys. I don't know. I don't want to overthink it. What are things that you think are cheating? I mean, you don't think are cheating, but people think are cheating.
That I don't think are cheating.
Like the question you asked me.
Oh, no, I asked you what situation do you think cheating is acceptable, but you described a situation where you don't think that's cheating, so that's why you think it's acceptable.
Yeah.
The situation that I think cheating is acceptable is if you are, you see, okay, this sounds like double standard after I just came here doing the Delulu era. If you are in an abusive relationship that you can't get out of, and you start seeing someone else in your healing process before getting out of that abusive, especially if it's physically abusive. Because I know how when you try sometimes leaving a physically abusive person, it gets even more physically abusive. So it can be hard to leave. But sometimes the best way to leave someone, the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. So if you're in that situation and you end up cheating on your person to move out of this physically abusive relationship, in that case, for me, it's fine. I get it.
The weird thing is, I think that is the most risky and dangerous thing I've ever had in my life.
Damn. Okay.
Only because if this person beats you for no reason, like
when he
he's an abusive person,
finds out about this
then now
person.
you decide to see someone else.
Yeah.
Kichapota patwa.
Okay,
like
I
you'll
get
end up
you.
in the coffin. Like
I get you.
Like, because the amount of rage that comes from finding out someone is cheating on you, it's crazy. So you can imagine this person is someone who is not even mentally, like your abusive partner is a psycho, if you're being honest.
I get that.
I'm just I would not advise someone to be doing that. Just leave that relationship and heal, sweetie, because
I get what you're saying. So obviously if this happens, just don't be caught.
Find professional help and leave this person.
Yeah. Obviously the first thing you should do is not like look for help from another man. Get professional help, get police, okay, I don't know whether police help, but get the help you need from the safe houses and the people that you need help from, and the people that give this help, and your family and your friends. But if it so happened that this woman cheated, I wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be on
I wouldn't
neck. I hear
villainize
you.
her, yeah.
But that would be an excuse to so many instances where people cheat. Because if your partner emotionally neglects you, but someone else, like assuming maybe my partner does not see me enough, does not do certain baby girl me, then I meet a man who baby girls me whilst I'm in a relationship with my partner.
No, you see, the reason why I said this one is not because I can't villainize it as much. It's because it's hard to leave.
Okay.
It's because of how hard it is to leave. For emotionally abusive partners and situations where your needs are not being met, it's not that hard to leave.
You can just
respect
walk out
yourself
and
walk
walk
out.
Okay, I
Yeah,
hear
it's
you.
different. So that's what I meant.
I hear you. Okay,
Yeah.
that's so interesting.
This is such a...
We're so different.
Damn.
We are so
I don't know if I would.
different.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you want to give us comments and stories about your cheating scandals, hapo chini, hapo kwa comments, please.
Yeah.
Let us hear them. We want a good laugh. And also on the Spotify platform, you could leave a voice message with your story. Please, we want some good,
And also
good
we'll
laugh.
probably leave a question on the Spotify one. So you can answer that question
Yes,
and tell us
please
your
do.
opinion. And
Yeah, please do follow us on Nairobi Sisterhood on all our platforms, but also on our personal personal social media platforms.
Yes.
As at Maya Mushemi and
I am Gina.
yes. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.